These are avocados. I hand grew these from seed. They're about a foot and a quarter tall, and they grow really easy. They're not too picky. They will definitely tolerate indoor environment indefinitely, and they'll just stay there and kind of do their thing and not really stretch or grow too big. And the more wind and light that you give them is really going to increase their growth. So those two particular factors actually contribute to their growth the most. So in an inside environment, in a living room for instance, with just generally no wind, they're going to be stunted, and which is fine, for a house plant. That just means that it's just not, reaching its full potential growth. Avocados do well inside. These are not so much an indoor plant right now. They've been growing outside, and they get plenty of sun and wind and all that. Um, but indoors, they would last indefinitely for a few years. They might, easily, you just have a nice evergreen plant year-round. And I've seen 20-year-old plants inside of people's houses and their kitchens and stuff that were only 6 feet tall at the most, maybe, and really skinny. Um, Once again, when you have a tree bush type of thing, it really needs hard wind and outdoor environment, the natural forces to make it grow properly. So a lot of indoor plants are just able to adapt, and that's why they have them indoors. Like these fucarias here are actually more like an agave, and given the choice, these would be 5 or 10 feet wide, and any day this is going to put off a flower shoot that's going to be 15 to 20 feet tall. Yep. So I'll sell you some of those in the future. And by the way, they're a lot less pokier than the true agaves, which for most people is a problem because of the time it takes to grow, and their pointy, dangerous spikes, and tends to bother a lot of people. It's either or, but this particular plant here is for the agave lover and or indoor plant lover, and or somebody who wants to see a cactus shoot flower, because the agaves and centauri plants will put off a 15-20 foot tall flower every 100 years or so, and this particular plant here will put off one every year in good prime conditions. Anyway, avocados out.